now it's time to listen to Ryan. And as always, it is such an honor, it is such a privilege, and I'm just so grateful that you are tuning here in with me now. Now, guys, thank you so much for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. I really appreciate it. I am so truly grateful. You have no idea. I would have never had expected the reaction that I got from starting this podcast. And every episode has just been so personal to me, so valuable to me. I mean, I'm learning things as I go along, and I hope you are learning things too. I hope, but excuse me. Well, I hope what I'm learning is what I'm learning and what I'm sharing with you can help you in your life. And as I said before, you know what? If there's something that you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section, and I guarantee you now, we will talk about it in the next episode. I promise you that, because I said it before, I'll say it again, and I will always freaking say it, is that this is not a one-way conversation. I want to know what's going on in your life. I want to know the challenges you are facing, because maybe you're facing something that I've never been through, and we can learn together. We can figure it out together. Now, today's episode is my experiences to help others, because I think this is the very core of my podcast, is that I'm doing this is to help others. I'm not doing this for fame, for sympathy, for attention, for money. I'm not worried about that shit. Seriously, I'm not worried about it. I just want my voice to be heard. I just want my experiences to help people. I want the things that I've learned in life to help other people out there. And as I said, if there's something that you're going through that I haven't been through, we can work on it together. We can help each other. You know what? Personal development is an everyday thing, and personal development is so important in our lives. But enough of that now. Let's get into today's episode. Now, guys, I've lived through things that at the time that felt confusing, painful, and even unbearable. I mean, and maybe you have too. But I've come to learn something, that our stories, especially the hard times, can become someone else's survival guide. So today I want to share some of my experiences, and as I said, not for sympathy, not for attention, but because maybe, just maybe, something I've walked through can help you as well. Now, why our stories matter. Now, it took me a long time to realize that pain doesn't disqualify us from being a light to others. It actually equips us. It actually gives us the tools that we need to carry on. Sometimes the best advice is not from a book or from a quote. It's from someone who's been there, someone who's seen it, someone who's gone through it. And I'm telling you now, that there is so powerful, that there is so rare. The truth that we need today is so needed, because so many people today are just so full of shit. I'll be honest with you. And you know what? You can tell me a new one in the comment section. I don't care, because I told you this in the beginning. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm not here to protect your feelings. I'm not here for those things. I'm here to tell you the truth, whether you like it or don't like it. Because at the end of the day, I love you enough to tell you the truth. And I hope you can understand that. I hope you can appreciate that. You know what? Yes, I've said it before. I'm not afraid to tell the truth now, to tell my story. But as I'm going along, yes, it takes courage for me to do this. It takes courage for me to share my shit with you. But I do it because I want to do it. I do it because God has put this on my heart to share what I need to share with you. This is my mission, and I'm going to do everything in my power to achieve my mission. None of you are going to stop me. None of you are going to say something in order to stop me, because I am going to go through it. Through the fire, through the thick, through the thin. I don't care, and I pray and I hope that you are with me on this journey. Let's do it together. Now, I've had moments in my life of deep loneliness, times where I've questioned my worth, times where I felt stuck. Life was moving for everyone else but me, like I was like, that game Stuck in the Mud. Oh, when last I played that game. But looking back, those seasons shaped me. They molded me into who I am now. And I am so happy. I'm so thrilled. Don't get me wrong. 5 months ago, not 5 months ago, maybe about a year ago, I would have never had, said those things. But now where I sit right now, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I went through those trials. I'm so happy I went through the shit that I went through, because it's just made me a better person. It's made me wiser. And now, I'm sure you can see my gray hair, yeah? Yeah. And I'm only 30. And I've got so much gray hair on the sides. Oh, never genade, except for you. But, it made me slower to judge. It made me quicker to listen from all the stuff that I've been through. And when you share your story, you're actually creating a space for someone else to be seen, to feel safe, and to feel just a little less alone. So I want to share a story where I felt completely lost. And it was a time where I lost my brother in 2015. It was due to drugs. He didn't die of overdose. It was because of all the years of doing it. Then he actually stopped and became clean. But because he became clean, his organs were shutting down. So it was at that stage in his life where the organs said, no, you need to actually do me in order so that you can live. But he said no, he wanted to change his life around. And because of him changing his life around, the organs shut down, his organs failed, and that's how we lost him. And I think it was at that moment that was the biggest loss, when I was completely lost in my life, because my brother was everything to me. You know what? I wanted to be with him all the times, and I wanted to be at his wedding and see his children, and I wanted him to be at my wedding and be with my children. I had these dreams and visions, and you get the picture. Now, I didn't have all the answers. I just knew I couldn't stay where I was emotionally or mentally. And it was through that breakthrough that I discovered how badly people need realness, not perfection. I said it before, I said it again. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I say it loud. I say it proud. Okay, so now the experience, this taught me now, healing isn't just for you. It's not just for you. It's so that you can turn around and help the next person who's drowning in what you've already survived. Sorry, I'm playing my music at the same time. So as always, there's many lessons that I've learned in life, and I'm going to share some lessons now with you that has helped me through my times, and I pray and hope that it's helped you through your times. So the first lesson is, and this is such a powerful one, your past doesn't define who you are. It doesn't. Stop thinking it does, and don't let other people tell you any freaking difference. Okay, it actually empowers you. What happened to you doesn't get the final say. You do. Second one, you don't have to have it all figured out in order to help someone. You don't need money. You don't need materialistic things. Just showing up and being honest might be exactly what someone needs. Then the last one is, don't underestimate your impact. You may not know it, but your courage to share your truth can start someone else's healing. Then now I want to talk about turning pain into purpose. This is, once again, another core of my message, and this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm turning my pain into a purpose. Now, if you're listening and you're wondering what to do with your own past, start here. Be honest about it. You need to be honest with yourself. This is who I am. This is what I've done. Get to the point, okay? Now, you don't have to share everything, but don't bury it. Guys, I'm telling you now, I made the worst mistake in my life by burying it, because it eats you from the inside out. And because it was eating me from the inside out, I reacted. I did stupid things, many stupid things. I mean, I've lost fingers, I've lost count. Now, ask yourself, who could benefit from hearing this? Who could benefit from hearing your story? Your scars are not signs of weakness. They are proof that you lived. They are proof that you learned. And they are proof that you have loved. Whether it's a physical scar or an emotional scar. Sometimes the most beautiful thing in the world we can offer isn't perfection. It's our truth. Be truthful. Now, if there's anything that I've said here today that hits home for you, I want you to remember this. You've made it through things you thought that would break you. You have more wisdom than you actually give yourself credit for. And your story, yes, your story could be the reason that someone else decides not to give up. So keep healing, keep going strong. And when you're ready to tell your story, be ready. And when you're ready, then tell people, because I can tell you right now, someone out there needs it. I'm telling you right now, someone out there needs it. So as always, thank you for letting me share today. As you can see, I'm so excited. Let's keep building this community, one honest conversation at a time. And until next time, take care of your heart, share your truth. You've got this. Bye for now.